Our lives are getting busier and busier. We all have our own ways of staying alert through the day. Yet many of us have settled on the same drink for our source of energy. Coffee can come in many forms, even if they start from the same beans. Whether at home or at cafes, you've probably tried several types and settled on a favorite or two. But what makes all of these methods so different? Coffee contains many compounds that come out in different ratios depending on the extraction method. These include caffeine, acids, oils, sugars, and other carbohydrates. So how do all these come together in a shot of espresso?
So this whole thing is an espresso machine. So people might think of espresso as like a certain kind of coffee, but you can put any coffee in this machine and what comes out is going to be espresso. Part of what makes espresso special, I guess, compared to other brewing methods is it's an extremely fast brew method. So we'll be brewing our coffee in about 30-ish seconds because it's like a pressurized force pushing the water through the area of coffee.
Yeah.
So this espresso machine has two pressure stages on it. So we have a pre-infusion stage, which is going to be in at about 3 bars of pressure, and then our full infusion phase, which is 9 bars of pressure, about 130 psi.
The heat and pressure of the machine make the espresso shot form 3 distinct layers. The crema holds much of the bitterness from the emulsified oils, while the body is slightly sweet from the coffee sugars, and the heart tends to contain some of the more acidic of the coffee solids. Cold brew, made without any heat, doesn't extract many oils from the coffee at all, resulting in less bitterness and acidity, and more of a chocolatey flavor from the extracted coffee solids. Cold brew is also often infused with nitrogen to replace the dissolved gases present in heat-based extraction methods, like brewed coffee made with drip machines or devices like Chemexes. These allow gravity to move water through the coffee, extracting many of the soluble compounds on the way. The total dissolved solids can even be measured using a refractometer to determine the strength of the coffee.
So this is really a fun tool for measuring how consistent your coffee is. So it's not about trying to find a point on the graph, right? I mean, your goal is to have coffee that you think it tastes good. And then you can be able to use these tools to replicate that. So even if you're off, out of the ideal optimum balance doesn't mean that it's a bad thing. It's all about taste.
And when it comes to taste, there are many other options as well, both at home and around the world. So whether you're a coffee connoisseur or just looking for a source of caffeine, there will be a brewing method to suit your needs. You're good, you don't need to keep sipping.